Hey guys, welcome back. And I know it's been a while since my last video, and I do apologize for that, but unfortunately somebody broke into my car and stole my iPhone, so I haven't really had anything to record with. Yes, I do record with my phone because the camera quality is just so great. Fortunately, I found an old phone lying around in a drawer which doesn't have a bad camera, but it's also not the greatest, so I do apologize for that as well. Now, today we're doing a quick review of the PolarPro phone mount for the Mavic Pro. Now, personally, this has to be one of my favorite accessories for the Mavic due to the fact that you don't have to take your phone out of the case to use your Mavic, which I use my Mavic all the time, and it's just a pain in the ass taking my phone out all the time. Now, on the back here, you will have some standard features, tells you the size of the phone and some other basic stuff. iPhone 7 Plus, it'll hold it with a case, which it actually holds the 8 as well. Now, one thing you do need to keep in mind is you cannot use the stock cables that came with your Mavic. You will need to use a 9-inch or larger cable in order to use this phone mount. Now, in the box, first thing you want to find is your nice little instruction manual. Now, they did a great job with this. It's got nice big writing on there with some pictures, real simple instructions there. Then they also decided to include, which was pretty nice, this nice little PolarPro sticker. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the sticker. Anyways, then you have the main attraction, the phone mount from PolarPro. Now, I have to say, I'm actually impressed with the quality of this phone mount. It's injected molded plastic. It's a very nice quality. It's a very heavy duty, strong plastic. It's got this rubbery feel to it. It's really nice. Now, this is actually a two-piece. You just pull the clip and the center will slide right out there. This piece connects to your controller. This piece connects to your phone. You adjust it like this. On here you got these nice little rubber feet which hold your phone in place. Very nice and grippy. Now, also on here you will have your garments, your threaded garments on here. You have one on the bottom, one on the side, and one on the top. Nice little PolarPro symbol right there. Bottom piece is very simple. It just pops open like so. You have your adjustment ring right there and has a nice little PolarPro symbol right there. Now this is very strong plastic. It's very, very strong. It's not going to break. Now I'm also got a couple other things I'm going to show you that should go along with this very, very well. Now, to install this on your controller, you want to open it up like so. Pop your antennas open. Simply take the phone mount without the top piece on because you don't want to break that. No matter how strong it is, there's always the possibility of breaking it. You want to line the USB port up with the plastic, like so. Line the top up and push it into place. You'll hear a nice click. Now, what most people don't know is most people hear that click and they're like, oh, it's in place, it's nice and sturdy, which it is. It's in place, it's good, it's strong. But a lot of people don't know, you see this gap right here? Well, if you squeeze it, like I said, this plastic is very strong, so don't be afraid of breaking it. And it's not going to damage your controller in any way. It's a strong plastic, but it's soft enough not to damage your controller. You just squeeze it. You'll hear a loud. That means that it's now in the right place. Now it's not going to move. It's not going to fall off your controller. It's really clipped down there. You can see that gap is completely gone. It does not damage the controller at all. Now, like I said earlier, you have 3 garments on here, 3 threaded brass holes. Now, that makes no sense. It makes no sense to put your phone on the controller like this, so I don't know why they did that. And I don't know why they put the bottom one on there either. It just, or actually, that's the top one, which is dumb because it's just going to be pointed directly at your stomach, which is ridiculous. I don't know why they put those on there. I guess you can actually use this for your tripod as well if you really wanted to. But the third one is actually on a slant. That's the one you want. You just screw it in place. Now, it's going to be crooked like so when it gets tight, and that's what that adjustment ring's for. Just adjust it like so, and it is good. Now, like I said earlier, you need a 9-inch or larger cable. Fortunately, I bought these from a company on Amazon, Raysung. Now, they give you 2 cables in each bag. Now, there are 2 different kind of cables they sell. These are the USB Type Cs, and each one of these have a different angled USB end in. So you can either go right or you can go left. And that's due to the fact that these white pieces need to be on the top in order for them to fit into your controller. Now, these are dual angled cables, which I really like. It makes it look very clean and professional. And you simply just plug it into your phone like that. The cable's nice and short, so it stays out of the way. And you are good to go. These are only 10.5-inch cables, and these are the best deals I can find. You get 2 different cables in each pack. That was the USB Type C. I'm sorry. And here you have the micro USB. Now these are a little bit different than those. These are actually both the same right angle, as you can see, except this one is a little bit weird. They put the micro USB end facing outwards. So when you were to plug it in, it's just very strange the way they made this cable, but you can still use it by twisting the cable like so and plugging it in. Now, another thing I want to point out is these cables are extremely strong. Even though they're not braided, they do have a metal mesh in the middle there, which you can feel and actually see. You can actually see that metal mesh, and these cables are very, very strong. Now, compared to the USB Type-C, they are a little bit bigger for the micro USB. The micro USB is a little bit bigger than the USB Type-C, but they're both very strong, durable cables, both different kinds, the USB Type-C and the micro USB. They're both very durable. They're both the same length, and they work great. I love how they are all angled. Both sides are angled correctly, so it's just nice and clean. A lot of them are just straight pointing out, and then the cable needs to turn and bend. It just looks cleaner this way, more professional, like you got these with your Mavic. I'm going to put the link in the description for all of these accessories if you guys want to pick any of them up. It's completely up to you. This is on PolarPro's website, so it's very easy to find, but these are a little bit difficult to find on Amazon. So I will put the link in the description for both different kinds of cables for you guys. Now, that is the basic review. I just want to show you one last thing, and that's how to get this mount off. Because after you hear that snap, it's kind of like, I don't want to take it off. It might break something. But it's actually very strong, flexible plastic. And you just pry it back. You want to make sure you always take this off first. Pry it back, and it pops right off. Fold it up, and you're good to go. And as you can see on my controller, it did absolutely no damage anywhere. So there's nothing to worry about there. When you're done, you just take it, fold it up, nice and convenient, small, throw it in your bag, you're good to go. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Like I said earlier, I will put the link in the description for all of these accessories. If you guys see this over here in the corner, this is actually the PGY Tech stick guard, which I've been using since I bought my Mavic, and I absolutely love it. My screen's in perfect condition. There's no scratches or anything like that. And it's a very nice molded plastic. Anyways, link will be in the description for all of this stuff. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want, you can share this video. All right, I'll catch you guys later.